say the right balance is around the pro scene. Because if they do, they're bad at it. Let's start Duran Shield. This is a lane where I can potentially kill early and do well early on. So let's go for a more aggressive choice. I know it sounds weird to say Duran Shield more aggressive than an item that gives me AD, but it is.
Welcome to Summoner's
Of course, mute and then soft in to punish them. Never type, there's no point. There's reason to type, but most of the time I don't type either. The only times I tend to type, most of the time when I type, it's to either banter or ridicule someone. And usually, the ridicule I do is banter. I hardly ever type because of strategic reasons. So I'm actually quitting the game. The only time I've ever rage quit over the 11 years that I've now played this game is this year, at the beginning of the year, after the insane changes that Riot applied to the game. And I rage quit twice in one day. Oh, okay. Fine. I don't want to leash for him, but whatever. I'll give him a nice start, and hopefully this heal carry, he did take exhaust, so he's looking to kill. There's a lot of chat going on today. Nice. Oh, shit. That is the best leash I've ever given. I'm surprised that the blue buff took so much damage. Also, notice how I'm going to be basically back at full health by the time I make it to lane. But they'll know I leashed because of all the missing shotguns. Oh, no. I actually meant to auto her, but she had her shield, so it's a good thing I didn't. She took shield level 1. That's such a weird choice. Well, that's annoying. I whiffed that one pretty badly. That was on me. She didn't dodge it. I whiffed it. But you know what? I whiffed it in the right direction so that she couldn't take advantage of it. Fuck, I missed the cannon. Oops. I put a second point in my W. And I walked deep into the brush because I wasn't actually afraid. It looks like it went mid lane. And the Anivia's fine. She's got her passive. Good, so I'm actually beating the Riven in farm right now. Just gonna miss that. Take a shotgun. Which did not break her shield. Yikes, that was a bad trade. I mean, Riven's got a lot more power early on than me because her Q is, in essence, 2 or 3 abilities in one. Did she seriously just flash for that? I didn't even need to ghost. That would have been fine. It's pushing. I'm going to let it push. See if I can bait her forward. She doesn't have a ward set up. Oh god, I missed that. But she might be screwed. She doesn't have her Q. She doesn't have flash. She's dead. Easy. The Riven fucked up pretty badly. I was baiting it out. No, we're okay. I don't need a push. We're good. This lane is slow pushing towards me. We're good. This Riven's in big trouble now. I died. Shit, I'm dead. But I think he will. No, he won't. Oh, that sucks. She was able to instantly dodge my. She was able to instantly dodge my E. That really sucks. She's not even visible for 2 seconds, and she was able to dodge it. Did she get the kills? She got one of them. Not the end of the world, but it still sucks. Also, really sucks their jungler was there, because she would have died if not for that. Damn, that's annoying. Good thing my team seems to be doing well, even with that play, so that's awesome. The Riven gets a slight advantage, but in the end, I've got a CS lead, and the wave's exactly where I want it to be, and she doesn't have teleport, she doesn't have flash. Honestly, I'm okay with the way this worked out. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, now it's even better. Now it's even better. Oh, I could have gotten that. Now it's even better. I'm trying not to use shotguns here, so... Oops. Guess I should have tried to use a shotgun. Oh god, I missed that too. Alright, well, the wave state's not as good as I would have liked after all. Okay, so she already has a significant advantage in items. Unfortunate. Hmm? Letting you freeze it. I got enough to get my next item, but let's just wait. God, I need to read all this chat. I don't have enough time right now. Okay, so she's 6. She's got a very strong all-in. So we got to play this safe. Once my ghost is back up, we should be fine. But until then, we're just going to play this safe. Right now, it's slow pushing towards me, so we don't need to do anything. I say it's slow pushing towards me. It's actually not right now. Now it is. Now it's slow pushing towards me. She can't help it now. Even my shotguns probably won't turn the tide on this. And so far, I do have a CS lead. It's not much, but it's there. Minions aggroed on her way too late. I missed the minion because of that. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Yes, I'm dead. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Ah, it is nuts she managed to do that much damage so fast. And chain CC me. It's amazing how Riven has 2 basic abilities that give hard CC. I say amazing because in the end, it's not. It's the exact opposite, the literal exact opposite. Because not only is she a champion with 4 dashes, she has 2 hard CCs in her basic abilities. 4 dashes, 2 hard CCs. Can you get her? Yeah, he's got her. She's dead. Yeah, he's definitely got her. She's dead. Very nice. Are you strong? That's good. Too bad he wasn't here to help me get that, but that's fine. He's getting the kills, that's good, and eventually I'll outscale the Riven. Riven needs to be really fed for her to outscale me. Actually, she can't outscale me. All she can do is take advantage of a lead, which unfortunately she now has because of their jungle. But my jungle has a lead because of her, so altogether I'd be more worried about that Yi if the situations were reversed than the Riven. Oh my god, is the Yi winning? That is. He doesn't need me. Yes, he does. Got him. He's dead. He was dead the moment he had to run that way because my R connected and he could only go that way taking a turret shot. So I'll take that. Awesome. And I got a double buff. Hooray! Oh, I'm feeling so much better now. And I missed almost nothing topside too. I mean, I've got double buff. You really don't want to be fighting me right now. Well, there went most of her life. And she needs to back. If I had my R, she'd be dead right now. Well, that worked out exceedingly well. That's the first time I got to be able to do that, so that's really nice. And I'm kidding. I'm actually going to shove this because I can't really help it. I just wanted her to think I was going to freeze it. Oh my god, I missed that. Back we go. Well, that was fantastic. Now we're in good shape. It does suck, though, that she has an experience advantage against me, but once I hit 9, none of that matters. As long as she's not more than a level ahead of me, I can still kick her ass. Oh my god, there's so much chat.
Cast into a pit of despair.
One's past the ass wood. Me, I just want to hit 9, and there it is. Oh god, I'm dead. Fuck, I threw the R the wrong way, but once again I find myself just getting chain CC'd and killed. Because unfortunately I try to E forward, but she's got so much mobility, it just killed. God, that's frustrating. It's the mobility that fucks me over, not the CC. It's the mobility. Because unfortunately, again, when you give a champion 4 dashes and you're playing a champion that 100% relies on landing skill shots, you're fucked. You're fucked. Because all it takes is for them to do one smart thing. I think he's got this. He's awesome. I think he still has this. Got her. Woo! Woo! Oh, that was way too fucking close, but my E connected right when it needed to. She almost got that fucking kill. God damn that. Riven is such a strong early game champion. Because of her ability, like every champion that basically relies on a single ability to basically be their whole kit like Riven does, ends up having situations like this because Riven has 3 abilities in one. When she maxes that ability, she's much stronger than I am when I max my first. Like, my W max is a big deal, but her Q max is twice as strong. Because in essence, her Q is 3 abilities wrapped in one. One ability that gives 3 dashes, a knockup, and a ton of damage. Surely that can't be broken, right? There's a ward in here. I don't think I killed it. That shield. I love AD scaling shields because of that shit. Yeah, I can't kill her. Can't. Her shield is too strong, and she's already got her mythic. God, she's so fed right now. I'm gonna fall into that shit again. Just wait.
Redeemed in the flames.
Okay. Can you kill her? She did just burn her kit. Yeah, let's just be careful. Oh my fucking god. I tried to E the Riven, but I connected with the Kha'Zix instead. That's unfortunate. I need Bramble Vest. I need Bramble Vest because of the healing. She's got Gore Drinker first. I mean, it really sucks when your lane opponent has a Mythic before you do. Because it gives them, like, Mythics are in essence super powered items. So when your opponent has a mythic before you've even completed your first item, they're in essence twice as strong. You need to outplay them so hard to win. And unfortunately for me, I did not land my E on her. If I landed my E on her, we probably would have gotten a double kill there. Really sucks. Again, Riot really needs to look at making mobility one of those things that has a hard cooldown. Always. Because it's really fucked up to have situations like this where your lane opponent just dashes 4 or 5 times in the matter of seconds. This is... Oh, fuck, I accidentally put a point in my queue. This is one of those things where... God, that is so frustrating. It's just so easy for her to avoid the entirety of my kit. I can kill her if I land an E. Big if. How the fuck do I land my E against a champion that has 4 dashes in their kit? Like, champions like Riven really suck for that purpose. Oh my god, I actually took a turret shot. Am I dead? Nope, I win. Karma, you should have shielded me. You would have gotten an assist. Yeah, you could tell my Bramble Vest won that. My Bramble Vest won it. Because it denied her healing in a big way. Ah. The hell is this nonsense? The fuck is this nonsense? I can't do anything. Yeah, I'm just dead. Hopefully he can clean up. Probably not. They need to run. I was too low on health at that point to make it work. I was also too slow to be able to go for something crazy there. Oh, I think he's got this. No, he doesn't. He's dead. 3 champions. It's kind of hard for you to 1v3 at this point. He may be fed, but he's not that fed. Whatever, at least I killed the Riven in the 1v1 when she took the fight. That feels good. Maybe the Riven has hit her expiration date. Because I do just win this lane by default at a certain point. But we're not getting strike. You're a filthy Quinn OTP, are you? At least now I finally have my first item, and I did manage to beat the Riven. We killed the Riven. Killed her in the fucking 1v1 when she took the fight. Feels good. And again, we outscale her really hard.
An ally has been slain.
Got a big old fear. And a double. I'm coming, Anivia. Whoopsies, you die. Woo, we're getting some work done. That's a triple right there. You don't want a piece of this, Anivia? Alrighty then. Now I'm feeling pretty good. Ah, yeah. So close to me able to get that in, but whatever. Yeah, you go that way. I'm going to the bot lane.
I merely refuse to die.
That teleport. Beautiful. If I might say so myself, and I do. Some mythics first time were actually useless. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure the mythic I'm going for first is not a great choice. Which is why I go for it second. Synergy! I mean, in the end, Titanic Hydra feels like a mythic to Urgot. Because it changes how Urgot plays in such a massive way. Anivia, please reconnect. We need you.
A summoner has reconnected.
I'm not going to do anything. I don't know where the enemy team is. I saw 3 of them, but all it takes is one with the Vayne to kill me. Thing is, with Ghost, I can easily kill her if she doesn't have help. I say easily, it wouldn't be easy. Bad Vayne. Very bad. I do not allow words like this. Soraka's here. I do have Bramble Vest, so it will diminish Soraka's healing, but it won't stop it.
I am the very definition of a self-made man.
Aw, Vayne doesn't want to defend her jungle, huh? Works for me. Just get the loot from it.
Their cries are calling me home.
An ally has been slain.
Seriously, guys? Come on. That Riven is not strong. Okay, she's actually pretty strong. She has 2 completed items. Well, you're taking a lot of damage.
You are only drawing me home.
I see. Oh.
Has been slain.
Got her!
Shut down.
Nicely done!
The weak deserve to die. I answer to no one, no matter how long it may be.
I mean, all you want, Soraka. It doesn't mean shit. It's 500. That's 600 gold for me. I can ignore you for 600 gold. Nice, they got the Riven. I just got such a massive influx of gold. Oh my god, I'm 7 and 5 now. I am the richest in the game. Woo, we rich now, boys. We rich now. Oh my god. Okay. We're 3 items in. Woo! Yeah, when you ban something that your teammates have highlighted, it's a tilting move. I never do that. The only time I'd ever consider doing it is if it's a new champion. God, are they not gonna get that?
An enemy has been slain.
I think there were 2 of them top. You're a fucking non-champion to me. Wait, what? Fine. I'm dead. Cool. Stealth is such a fun mechanic, right? Such a fun mechanic. I thought my E connected, because, you know, that's where she was a second ago. But turns out, in the time it takes for my E to cast and get to where the Vayne is, not only will she not be there, but she'll be stealthed at the time. What fun, right? What fun. Never has Riot ever come up with a more fun mechanic than stealth. Every champion should have stealth in their kit, right? And every champion should have an ability that one-shots people. Not a skill shot, targeted, just press your arm, somebody dies. I don't mean that it makes it so that somebody will die. I mean, you press a button and they die. Like, everybody should have a Syndra ultimate that does 3,000 damage at rank 1. And goes up to 5,000 damage. Nice stun, but... Okay, that's a kill. No, it's not. Shit. gotta be fucking kidding me. Fine, I'm killing you instead, you stupid. I'm killing nobody, apparently. Holy fucking shit, they're all here! It's me versus the fucking world! Oh my god. Okay, I did at least 2.5 champions worth of damage. I know I did that much because the Soraka healing was at least 1.5 champions worth of healing. Because that's totally fun. Again, stealth, fun mechanic. Mobility, fun mechanic. Healing, fun mechanic. Damn, is that frustrating. Damn, is that frustrating. Because I'm playing a champion that literally has none of those three things. As all balanced champions have none of those things. Sorry, you two like this is ours. Alright, that's nice. At least we got the Baron. But unfortunately, right now I'm the only fed person on the team. The E is close. The Inevia's not doing badly, but I'm the only fed person on the team right now. And unfortunately, the enemy team just basically fucks me over because every champion on their team has mobility or hard CC. Well, actually, every champion on their team except for the Soraka has a dash. Some of those, 2 of those champions have multiple dashes. Another one has a resettable dash. Another one has a dash that when she presses R has a 1.5 second cooldown. It's startling how you can get into games like this where the enemy team so thoroughly counters you because you're a skill shot based champ. She's dead. I don't fucking care, let the Riven come. Again, it sucks to play skill shot based champions when you're up against so many of them that have none. Or more specifically, have dashes. Makes it so difficult to play. We're getting 2 off of this. Yep, look at that. We team fight, we win. Now we take inhib. That was a really bad fight. I don't know why the Riven looked for it. The Riven is nowhere near as fed as I am. I mean, look at it. She's at 2.5, 2 3/4 item. I'm at 3.5 items. Just follow me. Look at that. My shields didn't even go down. That's amazing. We still do have Baron. Who am I adding? Who am I applying this to? Who am I applying this to? The Vayne. Alright, the moment I spot Vayne. Shh. Never mind. I'm on my way. We're just gonna have to give up that farm. Yeah, I'm on my way. We just have to give it up. Got it. Alright. Anathema's on her. Unfortunately, it doesn't do shit against true damage, and that's at least 1/3 of Vayne's damage. Wait, why is he there? Oh, that's why. Let me give this up. We're just gonna give it up. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, the chain shields. The chain fucking shields. This is insane. I don't want him. But I'll take him. No, I won't. Okay, anybody else agree with me that Riven has way, way, way too much mobility?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Because keep in mind, I slowed her 3 times that fight, and she still ducked in and out of the fight constantly. Yeah, Riven had nowhere to go. My teammates just suicided.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Though what really sucks is that the Yi went deep to get a kill when Dragon's up. Because he was going to die 100% of the time. If the Yi didn't do that, we get the Dragon. Can he kill her? Yeah, he can. No, he can't, because she just knocks him back. Whatever, I'm going to go bot lane. 55% of damage received was true damage. What fun, right? More than half the damage I took was true damage, and I'm building tank. What the fuck, Riot? What the fuck? I don't have counterplay against true damage. You think it's health, but it's not. Because Vayne does percent max life true damage, so health does... Like, I have nothing I can build against Riven. Even Anathema's doesn't do anything because it doesn't reduce her true damage. There's 0 items in the game that reduce true damage. And the funny part is, the counterplay to armor... Excuse me, the counterplay to physical damage is armor. The counterplay to magic damage is MR. The counterplay to true damage is health. But... I have no counterplay to Riven's true damage because it's percent max life true damage. It literally goes against everything Riot designs the game around. Because I can... Jesus Christ. Can't do anything against all this fucking mobility. Kill this one, please. Oh, that's right. We can. Oh, let's game. We win. Hooray. Hooray, we did it. God, what a shit game that was. And we won it, man, but I still hate how that game went out. Because it's crazy when there are 4 champions on the enemy team that all have the ability to fuck your kit over. Because your kit's all skill shots. For me, it's crazy that there are certain champions that there's literally no counterplay against their kits except to stay out of range. But then there's champions like Urgot that their entire kit can be countered by mobility. Literally, everything my champion does is countered by mobility. And every carry on their team had mobility, and lots of it. Like, seriously, every champion on their team could, in theory, dash 2 to 4 times in 2 seconds. Even the Kazakhs, because of the resets. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I was the carry of that game. I remember how badly my lane started out because of the fucking Riven and her early game advantages. But I told you I outscale her. And I did. Not only that, but how rich was I at the end? Oh, that's right. The richest in the game. God, I love this build so much. And I have to say, the changes Riot did, giving tier 2 top and bot lane turrets extra gold when killed, is such a big deal for me. Because this build is actually really strong at split pushing, and it's really strong at front lining. It's a fantastic build. It's so strong. And as you can see, despite the fact that only one item of all the ones I built has a focus on damage, which is this one, it's still a tank item, but this one is a big offense focus because it scales off the tankiness. So by the end of the game, this item is giving me at least 180, which is insane. 180 off of an item that also gives 500 health. And that doesn't include the cleave. The cleave itself also adds a lot of damage. It's wonderful. But yeah, let's look at one troubling element of what happened that game. Wait, true damage taken, that's not what I meant. True damage dealt. Wait, that's not right either. True damage to champions. Wow, the Yi's true damage. Holy fuck. I believe that's his E. It's his E, and I assume he got red smite, but I actually can't tell. I assume he took red smite. A Yi who doesn't take red smite's fucking up. So, yeah. So I've got the most damage in the game, and the what? What? Spammable shield that scales off AD. Allowed the Riven to tank more than I did. Despite, let's look at her build. Let's have a quick look at her build. Mixed item that's more tank than offense. Offensive item, and what looks like another offensive item. Me. I've got 4 items completed, so more items completed than her. They're primarily tank. I've got 2,000 more gold than her. I died 8 times to her 9, which means that we were both constantly fighting. And she managed to mitigate more damage than me just having 1 item that tanks. Just 1. Reminds me of that game where I played against a Garen that literally bought no offensive items and mitigated more damage than me when I built full tank. Because he had 1 ability that just absorbed thousands of damage. It was his W. And in Riven's case, it's just that fucking shield. Because that shield has a ridiculously short cooldown. Let's have a look at just how short a cooldown it is. Wait, this is not the one I meant. Because Riot's website sucks. Wait, oh my god, did I just go to Riot's website again? There we go. Let's see how short a cooldown Valor is. So, 6-second cooldown at max rank. For 205 shield plus 100% bonus AD. Let's see what she's got as far as items go. So we got 25 ability haste, 20 ability haste with an extra 5 ability haste per item. So this item is 40 ability haste. So she had 75 ability haste in items. 75 ability haste in items. This doesn't include runes. We don't know what rune she had. But she had 75. Wait, do we know what rune she had? No, we don't. These just show my runes. So she had 75 ability haste. Let's assume she doesn't have any runes. So that means that she's got roughly 40% cooldown reduction. That means that when she's maxed this ability out, it has a 3.5 second cooldown. Every 3.5 seconds, she can shield herself for what had to have been 400 shield or more.